2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Settling in now, Willy Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. Price pauses. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to plate way too often.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Line towards center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on. On the base pass.
The Red Sox due to hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And that's in there, base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Duffy is there, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
A high fastball is in there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Number 31.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now back
to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Robertson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way, and that's in there for strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Boston error, and 1 man left on. to the bottom of inning number. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 1
Leading
after
off.
a single this first time up.
Lots of
The right
baseball
fielder.
left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mookie Betts is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit hard back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Line drive to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. Number 14 on the season as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case